You are safe.
The oligarch, and I let the blood drip onto the sand. I sacrifice myself in turn for the sirens on the shore. Sing the truth, dagger in hand, and you never ask for more. I filter all the dust in the air, feel what you cannot. I traverse the cracked bridges of the land, and believe me, there are a lot. I'm tempted to join the wanderers and forbid my station. I would be a ghost spilling the blood of the fill across the nation. But I can do that with my piano. I can wail on 88 keys. I can tell you the truth, plain and simple, and the truth is what you need. Rock and roll will kill you. Rock and roll will do you in. Rock and roll is hazardous to your health. Rock and roll is life itself. Rock and roll is the language of the unheard. Rock and roll will lead you to an early grave. Rock and roll will bleed you dry. Rock and roll is your new savior. Rock and roll is an esoteric act. Rock and roll dead to the world. Rock and roll will kill you. Rock and roll will do and rock and roll is hazardous to your health. Rock and roll is life itself. Rock and roll is the language of the unheard. Rock and roll will lead you to an early grave. Rock and roll will lead you dry. Rock and roll is your new savior. Rock and roll is an esoteric act. Rock and roll is dead to the world. Rock and roll will kill you. 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 I'm the midnight marauder. I approach with a dagger in hand. I ask for nothing. I make no demands. I can do anything with my piano. I can wail on 88 keys. I can tell you the truth, plain and simple, and the truth is what you need. Rock and roll will kill you. 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 You ever been to the quiet city? It sits on the shore of the ancient sea. Nobody has ever come out alive, and the lights keep shining through the long night. Quiet city is a remnant of what was in the old world before the fall, before the sun extinguished itself and the last redoubt was constructed. The towers and spires rise up over the waves of the churning sea. Our monstruousins do their best to determine what was and what will be. The quiet city remains a mystery, lost to time, lost to history. Whoever lived there is long gone, and the long night wears on. Many explorers have ventured towards it. In some futile attempt to explore it, they never come back. They're eaten by the watchers who sit on the edges of the fire pools. I wanna take you to the quiet city. You're very educated and you're really pretty, but the city will consume us both in time, and our souls will be extracted. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. I got the feeling that no matter what, people are doomed to lose. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. I got the feeling that no matter what, people are doomed to lose. Yeah, that quiet city, man. There it sits, the quiet city, serving as a warning of perpetual mystery. On a clear night you can see it through the window, far away on the horizon. Quiet, as quiet as the house of silence, given to occasional displays of violence, with no stable population inside, an enigma sitting through the long night. I was once a young warrior. I took my disco slate, several dozen of the hideous beastmen who live on the outcrops and threaten to cook me alive. The power of the earth current will sustain us for as long as it can within reason. We'll live on the fruit of the underground gardens and endure every season. The Lady Myriad died from heartbreak. I died of heartbreak too. Everybody these days is dying of heartbreak. It's really nothing new. I recite psychic mail from the quiet city, so fragmented, and it's really such a pity that I'm too afraid to venture there because my soul would be extracted. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. I got the feeling that no matter what, people are doomed to lose. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. You ever been to the quiet city? People are doomed to lose. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. Quiet city feeling. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. I was there just the other night. Do tell. Really, no. I was in the quiet city. And so was, what's his name? Whiskeyanopolis. Yeah, I know. He was in the quiet city. And we were all there. And we saw this towering form. Man, it wanted to hook us up to some kind of machine and extract our souls. Disgusting. That's what's going on in the quiet city. I'm not sure I want to be there anymore so much. Yeah. I'm not sure it's the safest place. No. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. I got the feeling that no matter what, people are doomed to lose. The Lady Myriad died from heartbreak. I died of heartbreak too. Everybody these days is dying of heartbreak. It's really nothing new. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. I got the feeling that no matter what, people are doomed to lose. Lady Myriad died from heartbreak. I died of heartbreak too. Everybody these days is dying of heartbreak. It's really nothing new. You ever been to the quiet city? I got those quiet city blues. Got the feeling that no matter what, our people are doomed to lose. You ever been to the quiet city? Been to the quiet city? Flip this around, drop it and reverse it, and don't worry if it writes like cursive. I wanna get flattened by a big steamroller, sewn back together, then grabbed by the nose hairs. I wanna have flat feet and a big nose, red suit and tie, some angular clothes. Wanna make squishy sounds when I walk or spit, and I will die before I quit. I wanna get attacked by giant swamp creatures, wanna be the star of a 4-panel feature, wanna spoil my duck with expensive toys, wanna eat some soup and create some noise. I live in a world that's become a cartoon, and every sign is pointing to imminent doom. That doesn't mean we can't have fun, Bubba. Fwoosh! Sprackle-lack-a-dudda-dudda! There are no rules anymore. Go beyond the panel, smash your skull with a big fat anvil. You hold a sign that says the end is near. I wanna propagate hope instead of fear. If Matt won't pay me, I'll go to cracked. I have inherent value, I'm not a hack. My feet are just 1 centimeter thick, and I bash my face in with a brick. If you don't like my onomatopoeia, I can show you the door, cause I'd really hate to be gonna take out an appendix filled with springs. Gonna type so fast I hear chunk ding. Remove my brain and fill it with acid. Now for the ultimate stupefying hat trick, raise my voice to the top of my lungs. Got a transmission due now, here it comes. I live in a world that's become all slapstick. Everyone I meet is so obtuse and thick. Hold the phone bone, I got news, Bubba. Fwoosh! Sprackle-lack-a-dudda-ba-dudda.
Get him to the hospital, quick!
People in sterile lab coats who develop weapons of war for Palantir and the IDF. They claim to be enlightened saints of progress, but really they're just merchants of death. Today they develop AI bots that drive my generation insane, and are used to manufacture racist garbage from people who don't possess a brain. Scientists are the problem with the world. These overpaid, smooth-talking fucks, they're tools of the military, industrial complex, who would kill their own parents for a couple bucks. Franz Kafka died believing that his work would be destroyed. He died with absolute humility. Scientists cannot die because they want to live forever. They desire immortality, like Joseph Mengele. Artists didn't develop Agent Orange. Artists didn't develop the WMD. Scientists are the group with blood on their hands. STEM stands for Sellouts that envision mass destruction, baby. Elon Musk thinks his breeding kink is pretty neat. He thinks his eugenics is pretty fucking cool. But the world sees him as a semen cow to be milked, and a fuckwit, and a Nazi ghoul. The scientists can't hide their fascist sentiment. STEM can't hide its imperialist aims to defund the arts and replace it with a machine that facilitates and distributes pain. Felix Nussbaum was murdered while his people died off to a pesticide called Zyklon B. It was developed and patented by scientists, of course, who else, and renowned for its efficiency. Legitimate art cannot destroy, it can only create, while science strangely seems to only destroy. Things like dignity, and mystery, and wonder, and happiness, and legitimate joy. Artists didn't develop the hydrogen bomb. Artists didn't develop Zyklon B. No, that was the work of a program called STEM. STEM stands for Sellouts that envision mass destruction, baby. STEM developed eugenics. STEM developed phrenology. You can disown them and say that they're wrong all good you want. You're still the work of scientists, baby. Artists just develop blues and shit in absolute fucking poverty. Today, scientists are accessories of fascism. STEM stands for Sellouts that envision mass destruction.
Reality has become fantasy, and fantasy is more real than reality. This is the world, the only world they have ever known. A gigantic enclosed world in a spaceship, 200 miles long, 50 miles across, the last remnants of the dead Earth. "200 miles long, 50 miles across. The last remnants of the dead Earth. What you see around you are the realizations of the dreams of America after 300 years. And it's not a fantasy, it's a reality. And the only trouble is that it's a self-devouring fantasy. If left to our own devices, we Americans will pave over the entire goddamn world. Reality has become fantasy. Fantasy is more real than reality. Reality has become fantasy, and fantasy is more real than reality. Reality has become fantasy, and fantasy is more real than reality. Reality has become fantasy, and fantasy is more real than reality. Reality has become fantasy, and fantasy is more real than reality.
She can't love anything she can't fuck. She can't love anything she can't control. She can't love anything she can't have sex with. She can't love anything she can't screw. She's got the Serotonin Storm. It's a blizzard of fury and passion. It consumes her mind, consumes her body, and she needs to satiate her desires. She cannot function without having sex. She cannot love without having sex. She cannot be normal without having sex. Sex is what she lives for. She thinks that she's the hot tree. She thinks that her body is irresistible. She wants to participate in an orgy because it will make her popular. She can't love anything she can't fuck. She can't love anything she can't control. She can't love anything she can't have sex with. She can't love anything she can't screw. Life falls around intercourse. She defines herself by who she has sex with. She needs to have sex, it'll fix her mind. And she'll be in a real good mood. She
money consumes her body. She needs to satiate her desires. She's got a serotonin storm. It's a blizzard of desire and sweat. She can't love anything she can't fuck. She hates me because I'm not normal. She can't love anything she can't fuck. She can't love anything she can't control. She can't love anything she can't have sex with. She can't love anything she can't screw. She can't love anything she can't fuck. She can't love anything she can't control. She can't love anything she can't have sex with. She can't love anything she can't screw. She can't love anything she can't fuck. She can't love anything she can't control. She can't love anything she can't have sex with. She can't love anything she can't screw. She can't love anything she can't fuck.
As communications improve out of all recognition, so that in your own home you can have instant access through all the senses, not just vision and hearing, to any remote spot on Earth, or in space for that matter, the reason for physical transportation will diminish.
Gary was a popular hotshot, but he worried over his taxes, bent himself out of shape over tax forms. He knew nothing of radical praxis. Suzanne lived in a simulation. She was plagued by thoughts of guilt and sorrow. For all she knew, there wouldn't be a future, no viable path towards tomorrow. Devin was faking his status as a rebel, but really he enjoyed smoking vapes. He made a lot of money, but was really unhappy. He dealt with a lot of red tape. Spare not people, it'll all be over soon. Your suffering is close to an end. I have the solution, it's called having fun. I really wanna be your friend. I'm having more fun than you right now. 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 Money ran out and the market crashed. Blood ran red through the streets. I was still playing my keyboard, ignoring my bodily needs. I have the advantage, I lead the way. I serve as a good example day after day. I eat healthy, I don't smoke. I know how to orate, I know how to joke. I languish in the grass while the sirens go off and the bombs drop down from above. I exhibit a streak of sardonic wisdom, but what I really want is love. I can't have love because love is dead, so I may as well sing my song instead. Get a couple of couches, sleep on the love seat. Can't trust you, but you can trust me. I'm having more fun than you right now. I'm having more fun than you right now. Stick on this big man in the sky. I'm having more fun than you right now. Get with it. I'm having more fun than you right now. I'm having more fun than you.
will ever derive pleasure from my body. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body.
Can't provide you with carnal satisfaction.
No one will ever derive
I can't take off my clothes. I
No
don't
one
know
will
how to
ever
respond
derive
to
pleasure from
your
my
touch,
body.
which
No
seems to
one
be
will ever
something that
derive pleasure
everyone
from my
knows.
body. No
Sex
one will
sounds
ever
like a
derive
miserable
pleasure.
chore to me,
No one
so
will
I
ever
want to
derive
avoid
pleasure
it
from
at
my
all costs.
body.
If you touch
No
me,
one will
my
ever
response
derive
will
pleasure
be
from my
horror at the
No one will
innocence
ever
that I've
derive
lost.
pleasure from my body.
My
No one will
sunglasses
ever
fogged
derive
over
pleasure from my
completely.
body. No
When
one
the
will
lights
ever
blinked on the
derive
tree
pleasure from my
outside,
body.
my
No
son
one
put
will
his
ever
arm
derive
around
pleasure
your
from my
back,
body.
and I
No
wanted
one
to
will ever
run away and
derive pleasure
hide
from my body. No
I don't
one will ever
know
derive
how
pleasure
being a
from my
boyfriend
body.
works. I
No
can't
one will
communicate
ever
with
derive
both
pleasure
of a
from
couple
my
at once.
body.
I
No
can't
one will
tell
ever derive
which
pleasure
person
from
I'm
my
talking
body.
to.
No one
It's
will ever
confusing.
derive
I'm completely
pleasure
out
from
to
my
lunch.
body. No one
When
will
my
ever
friend is with
derive
the person
pleasure
they
from my
fuck,
body.
I
No one
can't
will
tell
ever
which
derive
person
pleasure
is
from my
which
body.
because they
No
blend
one will
together
ever
into an
derive
aggregate
pleasure from my
block.
body.
Doesn't make a
No one will
lick
ever
of sense.
derive pleasure from my body.
My mind was fried like a plate of beans, and my consciousness retreated deep inside.
Pleasure from my body.
I couldn't talk to you when you asked me questions. Schisms of drama opened up real wide. I realized that I cannot love anyone in the way that they insist they need, where they get naked and exchange bodily fluid in a freezing tornado of greed. No one will ever start to be friends with a person who fucks because I think that fucking is dumb. It's the behavior of a cocaine gerbil, and it makes your nervous system numb. I will never know what sex is like. Nobody will ever use my body for their pleasure. I cannot experience physical intimacy. I'm alone in a solemn desert. Thought I had progressed to a level of maturity where I could be around a romantic couple, but I was just deluding myself. People who have sex are nothing but trouble. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body. No one will ever derive pleasure from my body.
You can do it in a second. You can do it in a moment. You can do it in a minute. But no matter what, be sure you're in it to win it. Where did you go? Hey Rube, that's what I want to know. Paraffin suffering. You can get a lot of items in the back of the old curiosity shop. You can pitch 7 straight innings. You can shop until you drop. Somehow your soul will be empty.
And the problem is that there's a goddamn many writers who have no idea that they're supposed to be paid every time they do something. They do it for nothing.
I wandered on the side of the Highline Canal in the middle of a sun-bleached march. The locusts ate the crops in the fields on the edge, and my throat was completely parched. The clouds to the east were the color of blood, and the houses played soft jazz, and the birds chirped quiet in the cottonwood trees, and I let a couple cyclists pass. Where are your missionaries in the world as it is, where the powerful silence the weak? The impressionable govern the masses, and tell me what I cannot speak. I lay on the grass, a damp soft pillow that cushioned me from the world, and I thought about you and your effect on me. You were a petty, vindictive girl. There's a Molotov cocktail thrown at Russian Hill. It burns down the home of the liar, and it speaks to the presence of a powerful will and destroys all the falsehoods and fire. I ran like a demon to the base of the gulch where the gnats hung low like a cloud, while the turntable spun and the curlicue spat, and I knew I was no longer allowed. Here are the conditions of attrition today. Who knows what they'll be tomorrow? The world is spinning on an axis of pain, and it runs on the machinery of sorrow. And the wires above transmit you, while the mayor dies babbling filth, and the deacon finds arithmetic in anger, and you die on your isolated hill. Brett Butler came, and he took you away like the animal scoundrel he is. I have no leverage, no initiative to speak of. You're a scheming, vindictive dish. There's a Molotov cocktail thrown at Russian Hill. It burns down the home of a liar, and his body is raised on spears of iron in a blasphemous funeral pyre. There's a Molotov cocktail thrown at Russian Hill. It burns down the home of a liar, and speaks to the presence of powerful will and destroys all falsehoods and fire.
By what right would you call me and ask me to work for nothing? Do you get a paycheck? Well, yes. I says, does your boss get a paycheck? Do you pay the telecine guy? Do you pay the cameraman? Do you pay the cutters? Do you pay the teamsters when they schlep your stuff on the trucks? Then how don't you pay US? How would you go to a gas station and ask me to give you free gas? Would you go to the doctor and have him take out your spleen for nothing? How dare you call me and want me to work?
There's a double agent scanning all the cars on the ridge. His initiative is close to his chest. He discards all the waste in the dark elevator and draws good humor from the rest. I was stumbling aimlessly down South Dahlia, prepared for the onset of rain. But the rain, like you, was petty and vindictive, and precipitation never came. Life is an omelet I toss into the washer, then turn up to 25 speed. The machine men fear me, my words are my weapon. I dabble in the algebra of need. I will never get a drink or an ounce of respect so long as I continue down the road. But my hunger for vengeance cannot be satiated. It'll be a long while till I fold. There's a Molotov cocktail thrown at Russian Hill. It disintegrates the mind of fire, and he wriggles like a worm in the middle of his own blood. Then he gets consumed by fire. There's a Molotov cocktail thrown at Russian Hill. It burns down the home of the liar, and it speaks to the presence of powerful will and destroys all falsehoods and fire. There's a Molotov cocktail thrown at Russian Hill. It burns down the home of the liar, and his body is raised on spears of iron and it blasts a funeral pyre. There's a Molotov cocktail thrown at Russian Hill. It burns down the home of the liar, and it speaks to the presence of powerful will and destroys all falsehoods and fire. I lay on the grass, damp soft pillow. It cushions me from the world, and I thought about you. You were on me. You were a petty, vindictive girl. There's a Molotov cocktail spinning on the edge of the world. There's a Molotov cocktail burning at the edge of the world.
Housing inspector arrives on time. She makes her notes like a civic Gestapo. She's the manicured clown of an endless line. Sputters like a stinking lake. Can't buy soda on EBT anymore, and everyone is a rube. And everyone is moving to Scotland, where they serve antiseptic food. The lost future has been replaced by the system that breaks apart at the seams, and the men who have sex and make money are prepared to kill your dreams. You'll never be one of the boys, and you'll never be one of the girls. You'll own nothing and be happy, and accept the hollow state of the world. You cannot be friends with a girl because the girl lives on her phone, and you drift away in a scarlet fever that renders you perpetually alone. And he can't stay up past 2 a.m. because he has a job tomorrow. And he pretends to be a wild rock star, but he doesn't know freedom at all. Little man does not read any books, and he doesn't know who Pynchon is. But his love for his girlfriend is eternal, and they embrace in a beautiful kiss. And I can't kiss anybody. I'm stranded on this desert isle, and I pass the time by serving up a rhyme and infecting you with a smile. You'll never be one of the boys, and you'll never be one of the girls. You'll own nothing and be happy and accept the hollow state of the world. Never be one of the boys, and you'll never be one of the girls. You'll never be one of the boys, and you'll never be one of the girls. You'll own nothing and be happy and accept the hollow state of the world. You cannot be friends with a girl because the girl lives on her phone, and you drift away in a scarlet fever that renders you perpetually alone. You'll never be one of the boys, and you'll never be one of the girls. You'll never be one of the boys, and you'll never be one of the girls. 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 Masters of death reached out from the towers of the quiet city. They said, this is a new world, this is our world, we must break people's minds. So we were all prescribed atrazine and retired to a state of living death, while the night watch thundered overhead and the nuclear an information onslaught delivered on the information superhighway. Trust in the system was eroded, and we live in a post-truth era. And the fear prevented real action, and the technology prevented assent. It was engineered to make you feel weak and powerless, and you didn't know what anything meant. Your mind was subjected to an information onslaught, delivered on the information superhighway. Trust in the system was eroded, and we lived in a post-truth era. Your mind was subjected to an information onslaught. 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 Your mind was subjected to an information onslaught.
That son of a bitch.
You got that right.
You obviously think that your shoes are cut like crinoline diamonds in May, and they're filled with the latest transistors on the market, and they come with an emerald inlay. And when you twist, you're a force to resist. When you're dancing, you're a vortex from down where the Elysian fields meet the River Styx, and I think that I'm gonna drown. Come on, baby, move with me. We'll party like it's 2022, and I'll show you things that I've done and things that I didn't get a chance to do. Dance like a firecracker, show me where it burns, show me where it sizzles and sparks. We'll party like it's 2022, let ourselves loose in the dark. Let's peruse, I'm in this little church, while the tables spin on repeat. Alright, let's consume all the excess of the dying world. It's 2022 in the street. Come on, girl, show me what you got. Let's party like it's 2022. Your head is a prevalent entanglement of wire. Don't remember me, but I remember you.
You know him?
Yes.
You met him the day before yesterday, body. Don't stand. You saw him for the first time in a lawyer's office?
Yes.
You never saw him before? Don't stare.
No.
He's a criminal who's working with you. Why is he implicating you in this case?
Your tank is running on empty, and you smarty like taxi day too. And you drink all the cans, caps blue ribbon, and you think that your love is okay. I'm standing at the front where the music is loud. Crowd is pushing me into your back, and the ribbon on the front of your dress is coming tight, and I don't possess the abilities I lack. I don't dream about unrealistic things. I don't have any hope for the future. The world is a prevalent spring at the seams, and it can't be stable or sutured. I know that somewhere in an oil-stained alley, the version of you was conviction, and it's running down hallways that lead to nowhere, and the
Vampire's ball is over. The vampire's ball has come to its conclusion. Bloodsuckers beating on the highways. They drank and drank until there was nothing left. They siphoned off everything. They made a mess. Now the vampire's ball is over. Now it's reached its conclusion. You won't get any of the future you were promised. But there'll be a future without vampires. The vampire's ball feature heaps of organs. All coming together. The vampire's ball is over. Bloodsuckers have all gone home for the evening. The vampire's ball is over. The vampire's ball is over. The vampire's ball is over.
It's worse today. It's worse today than it was then. We've got
Or as political correctness or just taboo subjects?
just any old thing. You never know what you're going to say that's going to get some right-wing religioso buggy.
Bow to my knees and I start to tremble when I realize my life has been spent as a symbol, a proxy for ideas that flow through my veins. Don't know where they come from, but still I maintain the problems of the world are numerous, and my head is awash in the points of light. The world takes more than I can give. I recognize that I died before I lived. Watch watch me as I succumb to a frenzy driven by a cloud of white-hot envy. Perched on the top where the records keep spinning, they're rotated by Johnny, the hot wax king. Johnny is a great man, he lives by the sword. He purchases more time than I can afford, yet I let the hours fly by like water through a sieve. I recognize that I died before I lived. I'm the result of a drive-by, sick to the stomach with pus in my eye. Got a terminal complex that sinks like a stone. The Yance-Man oblivion where I wither alone. Yet the transmissions keep coming from behind me, and they permeate the air in the middle of winter. I collapse in the interim without a reprieve. I recognize that I died before I lived.
They say that if the bombs go off and it gets all blown up, about 30% will live. Well, I'm a survival type. If I'm part of that 30%, I'll make it. I'll be just fine. I got good sharp teeth.
I am living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying and dying and breathing, living and living and breathing, breathing and living and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing and dying and breathing and living, living, breathing, dying, dying, breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, dying and dying and breathing, breathing, living, dying, breathing and living and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing, dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living and living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing, dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing, dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing, dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing, dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, living and breathing and dying, dying, living, living, dying, dying and breathing and living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living, breathing, dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living, living and breathing and dying, dying and breathing and living, living and breathing and dying, dying, breathing, living.
The following program contains adult language.
Party people in the house, line up in alphabetical order. I'm gonna turn you on to a little thing called Telepathic Mail. Snap to the rhythm, snap to the rhyme. Take a number from the counter and get yourself in line. Did you know that you're made out of stardust and it dates back millions of years? And we waste all our human potential giving in to irrational fears. Everybody's in a fray, their minds are out of order and their emotions are running into lies. It's a circus for us, we like to watch it burn and the flames are reaching high. We waste our lives doing things we don't enjoy in the pursuit of money or sex. And you waste away day after day in order to hustle and flex. And what's it all for at the end of the week? Gonna buy yourself a Lambo in style while the world's on fire and everyone's dead and the troops are shouting Sieg Heil. Fuck that, let me turn your attention to a device that facilitates the sale of the darkest thoughts of the people in power. I call it telepathic mail. Are you gullible? Do you buy into marketing? Call the Home Shopping Network. Give them 50 rings. Do you fall for lies like a malleable sucker? I got a fresh grave waiting out back, fucker. The pedophiles in power all claim that they're too big to fail. Well, my machine will take care of them. Let's expose them to telepathic mail. Let's have the sociopaths exposed to the pain they can't otherwise feel. Let's grind their bodies up into a paste resembling veal. Everybody dances while the system collapses and no Abby Hoffman in sight. And we dance around the fire like pagan animals drifting in endless night.
I'm horrified by the human race.
And we dance around the fire like pagan animals drifting in endless night.
As 7 women outside the Illinois State Legislature
in endless night.
starve themselves in fact, to make whether it's to believe it or CRA or not, this is an incredible demonstration of human courage, 37 days. It endangered their life. As they did that, on the one side, human courage, in front of them, women stood eating the rest of their side.
And we dance around the firelight.
Other women carried charges of the CIA flesh and men came and sat up a banquet table, and ate in front of these women as they sat in their wheelchairs.
And we dance around the firelight, pagan animals drifting in endless night.
Right there is a paradigm for the human race. Fascinating, endlessly fascinating, but at one and the same time, ennobled and degrading.
Are you ready for a top 10 hit, party people? Let me see you raise your hands in the front. Let me see you raise your hands in the back. What do we got? What are we doing this for? What do we got? Nothing and everything simultaneously. There's a Molotov cocktail spinning on the edge of the world. There's a Molotov cocktail spinning on the edge of the world. Alright, party people this side, let me see you raise your hands up. Woo-woo! Alright, party people this side, let me see you raise your hands up. Woo! Alright, everybody. Now feel the energy drifting. Feel the circle it forms like a rubber band. Now get ready to snap that rubber band. Alright, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that didn't turn out so well, did it? That's what happens when your energy is off balance. You can't help it. We're all a bunch of animals drifting in endless night. We're all a bunch of animals drifting in endless night. We're all a bunch of animals drifting in endless night. Bunch of pagan animals drifting in endless night. In endless night. In endless night. In endless night.
The world is changing. This is the center of it right now.
I am the gun. You are the bullet. I fire you and you at your blow. You explode my head. I am the gun. You are the bullet. I fire you and you at your blow. You explode my head. Just make sure you're loaded. Stathis with completed. Stathis wants his advance check. Stathis left. Stathis dying. And the world keeps turning. Any day now, it's gonna be the end of the world. Any day now, everything comes crashing down. Stathis wants his advance check. Stathis wants his advance check. Stathis lies bleeding on the floor. to my head. I am the gun, you are the bullet, and the world keeps turning no matter what.
I grabbed Sam Altman from an alley while he was on his way to buy Applebee's. I held his face up to a blowtorch and his flesh melted off like candle wax. I took Elon Musk and I fed him into a meat grinder. I turned his pale body into hamburger. Then I fed this hamburger to all the underpaid employees at the Tesla factory. It was yummy. I took Peter Thiel, got him unsuspecting while he was in a Waymo. I bludgeoned him over the head. Then I castrated him. Yeah, I castrated the fucker. And he was no longer a problem in the world. The burden he presented to the world was gone, because he can't do much from the grave. He can't do much from the grave. Grab their guns away from them. Throw the troops off campus, Jefferson said. People get pretty much the kind of government they deserve. Is this what you deserve? Off the troops. There's still time as long as one of you isn't falsely brainwashed. There's a chance you are not alone. We're a large organized resistance movement. Come join us. Crack their barracks, bomb their arteries. Off the fascist Varks. Freedom is now practiced while they're chasing their tails. Off the Varks. 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 With me, honey, now. Off the Varks. Is now. Grab it. Off the Varks. 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 Off the Varks.
ourselves on food in the underground gardens. Way up to the north of 7 hills, light up the darkness. Watch her sit on the edges of the fire pits. You reach out to me with your mind. Food of the underground gardens will sustain us for as long as we can hold up against the encroaching darkness. Scholar of the esoteric, K.G. Karnacki pulls a book off the shelf, wipes it on his sleeve. It's a real dusty tome, he says. You can be sure of many things. I've been all around the world. I am sure of a couple things. Millions of years ago, among this crowd out of the mud, and this lungfish said with absolute conviction, he said with 100% certainty, he said without a trace of doubt, there is no flood. 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 There's no flood. You might think I'm the solution to the disease, but at the end of the day, I'm just another Yance-Man. You think I'm a good guy? There are no good guys anymore. This car high fantasy. I've been at a game, just another Yance-Man, sweating the mold of a lunicality. Just another Yance-Man boy, just another Yance-Man boy. I'm just another Yance-Man boy, sweating the cold of Yance. There's no goodness anymore. Whatever thought you have, dead and buried. I'm a product of me. I can't be a good guy.